Chapter 48, Becoming Maintenance-Free. These teachings on happiness have been guarded for thousands of years because they can be trivialized so easy. They can be misused as a way of insulating yourself, as a costume of happiness versus an understanding into the rawness of a completely vulnerable heart. We're used to the safety of filtering life without thoughts rather than experiencing things directly. It takes courage to stay open to space where we don't have an identity. And at some point, we even have to let go of courage. Before we relax into happiness based on nothing, we have to use a bit of effort. We slide in and out of state where we don't have to actively maintain presence. We become brutally aware when you're wanting something in our life to change, a kind of what's next anxiety. Mindfulness is self-observing. It checks up on itself, a watcher who checks on mindfulness. Eventually, the watcher, too, has to be let go of. The heart awareness teachings also take some maintenance to stay self-aware, heartful, courageous, and kind. And these too will, in time, be let go of. All of the happiness teachings are ultimately maintenance-free. So if you find yourself maintaining anything, smile and let it go. You never get to own these experiences. If there's ownership, there's maintenance. Happiness is experienced without an experiencer and without effort, both of which are impossible to imagine. There's nowhere you can go to not be awake. You can't turn it off. Even if you go into a cave in the pitch black, deep in the earth, and leave your cell phone behind, damn, you're still aware. Happiness and awakeness aren't something you accomplish. It's the universe having fun. And the universe is always awake. We think we're individual fish swimming in the water that is separate from us. In happiness, the water becomes more important than being a separate fish. As we become aware of the context that holds our life, the content is no longer as interesting. We get used to awareness itself, the background or the canvas of our life, rather than the particular activity we're engaged in at the moment. Maintenance-free awareness means we're aware that we're aware. It's the universe enjoying its own display, not a separate self experiencing a real out there and a real in here. This is relaxation beyond belief, as belief requires a me and what I believe. Whatever we believe in doesn't need us to believe in it. We don't need to maintain it as though we're polishing an apple for the teacher. Our belief becomes experience itself, which is maintenance-free. Hafiz, the Persian poet, nails it again. We see you have discovered how meditation can free you from land, mind, debts, alimony, the whole works. And like us, let you carouse all day in God. In other words, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you feel the warmth, the next step of engagement can be letting that happiness, joy, and love manifest. Let it come out in your relationships and actions. It might sound simple, but there may be a whole set of challenges around how to do it skillfully and humbly. You've not done all this work just so you can lord your happiness over others and pin joy on yourself like a medal. It's not an accomplishment. It's what you always were. Showing joy doesn't require a wind-up like before a big pitch and a delivery. And a lot of times, we get lazy or shy to let ourselves manifest our heart joy. In Lake Wobegon, there's an unspoken rule. Don't show joy. People might think you're bragging or tooting your own horn. Absolutely verboten. I've questioned that and now believe it's good to be unafraid to show happiness or to be warm toward yourself and others. The happiness police from Lake Wobegon won't show up. Your happiness isn't contrived or forced, but it's radiant and manifesting. Let yourself glow a little when it's there. One teacher called it radiation without a radiator.